We have been here about 3 years. We have a garden home in the independent living on Lakeside. Unfortunately, or fortunately, because we were here, we have experienced life at Edgewater and finally at Springwater, both of whom are extraordinary. They asked me to speak a little bit about staff, and I thought perhaps I would just use a very personal example from this past week or two. The staff, I don't think you would rival it anywhere. Much of that, I believe, is based because we have on-site management and we are a nonprofit. Last week we celebrated my husband's life, and everybody, every department stepped up to make it a perfect celebration. Starting with culinary, Richard, under his extraordinary leadership and his well-trained staff, provided us the most beautiful buffet luncheon you can imagine. His enthusiasm, creativity, and his ability to build a team have just left us with a culinary experience that I think is second to none. He's just done an extraordinary job. We're very fortunate. In addition, I want to thank housekeeping, who actually provided an extra clean or two. We have a very large family. I had 35 people in from all over the country, and that helped a great deal to have them do that. Maintenance came in, did a few little jobs that just, sharpened things up, rehung our flag, little things that I wanted to be done before our family arrived. Deborah at the concierge desk at Lakeside managed our flowers and hosted, just kind of made sure that the luncheon ran smoothly. Security, oh my gosh, trying to get 35 people in and out, plus another, say, 50 residents in and out from the celebration of life from the Oaks over to Lakeside, more than stepped up. They gave us some pointers on how to do that, and even though we used their little QR code, it still meant checking every person in every car. But once they had done that, it was amazing how smooth it went. Pastor Fred and his entire staff at the chapel did an outstanding job. The pianist, Brady, Dee, and of course Pastor Fred, amazing. And Leslie for his special contribution to our service. And I wanted to give one more special shout out to Springwater. My husband was a patient there, or a resident, I'd like to say, for about 10 months. We just called them our family. That was his home. They are an amazing, caring staff. They walked by our side the entire time, providing support, love, patience, honesty, and guidance, both to Tom, myself, and our entire family. I cannot thank them enough. I think that all reflects pretty positively on why we selected Waterman Village and their continuing care, although we didn't expect to need it so quickly. And it isn't even just the staff, it is all the residents. They're supportive, caring, and so welcoming. It definitely allowed us to live our best life. I would recommend Waterman Village to anyone that wants loving, consistent care, support staff, and that might in the future need any of the extra resources that are on campus. Bridgewater, Edgewater, Springwater, those are all pluses. I don't think you could find anything better. The activities, the wellness program. One of my favorites is outpatient therapy because they are extraordinary. We use their services at Edgewater for Tom as well, and it was amazing. I don't think you'd find a better team anywhere.